people have been waiting for me to interview you, right? And so I guess, are you still home? Are you currently homeless right now? Why do you think that you have become so popular? So you're saying that you kind of knew from a younger age kind of what your sexuality was going to be, but you didn't come out with it until 16. What made you come out with it at 16? Some people speculate on to say man, you've gotten a lot of donations and things like that. Has there been like a mismanagement of the money? Have you ever had sex with a woman? Were you ever diagnosed with any type of mental illness or any type of diagnosis, any type of learning disability, anything like that?
I have a crazy problem.
You're 27 now, right? And so what are we doing to get ourselves to a point where we don't have to rely on anybody else? We're self-sustaining. What are we doing to get to that point? What's up, YouTube? The B-side is monetized. I really appreciate that. Go check it out right now if you haven't. Those videos are lit. And make sure you check me out on Instagram at Marcus the Interviewer. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So guys, this the one y'all been asking for, man. This the one y'all been asking for. He just happened to walk by. We got Shamar here, the infamous, I guess, internet personality that's kind of known for being out here. So what's going on, man?
Not just chilling out here, just walking around, trying to see what's going on, trying to see what's popping in the streets. With that, yeah, that's basically what I'm doing, just out here.
Okay. So listen. So people have been waiting for me to interview you, right? And so I guess, are you still home? Are you currently homeless right now?
I mean, yeah, but I'm based out just making my money. So it's like when people go through things, they go through things. It is what it is. But
so let me ask, what was it that? How long have you been in this kind of position of instability, like semi-homelessness or whatever?
For one, I ain't go home by choice, but I went home because of the fact that my mom passed away.
How long ago was that?
Huh?
How long ago was that?
That was, when was that? In 2019?
2019? I'm sorry to hear about that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear about that. So I guess things have kind of been rough ever since then? Okay, so you was living with your mom?
Yeah, I would live with my mom. And that was the time that I was actually just now graduating from high school. So it's based out there.
Okay, so you're 24 then? Is that how old you are?
27.
27? Okay, I get it. Okay, so did you graduate from high school late?
No, I graduated early.
Early, okay. Well, we'll circle that math somehow. All right, okay. So bottom line is that, so you became in this position about 5 years ago. And so, I've seen that you've kind of had a lot of support at different times and things like that. What would you say the reason is that you're still in this position?
I mean, people go through things. People, they go through shit. You feel me? At the end of the day, it's not all about, being in that same situation. You will get out of that situation at times. So yeah, you will get out of that situation. Me, I will get out of the situation. But
well, I mean, we know you will, but in other words, I guess some people speculate on to say man, you've gotten a lot of donations and things like that. Has there been a mismanagement of the money? Have you kind of struggled to figure out how to budget it and all that type of stuff?
No, it's not that. It's just the fact that I gotta save my money. That's all. And the reason why I gotta save my money is because I always get these hotels and shit. Because I don't want to be out here sleeping on the streets and shit. That's one thing I don't want to do.
I get that. All right, so we're gonna circle back on that, but real quick. So, and so, do you have any kids or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
No.
Okay, so let's just start from the beginning. So, where you from, man?
I'm from Atlanta.
You from ATL, man? What part of Atlanta you from?
The South Side.
You from the South Side? Hey, man, shout out the South Side of Atlanta, man. Shout it on out all day. And so, growing up on the South Side, did you have both mom and dad in the household?
I had, when I was young, I had a mom and a dad, but my dad died.
How old were you when he passed?
I was a baby then.
Okay,
I was
so
just
you was a
born
young...
coming into this world, and it just when I grew up, I didn't see my daddy, but then it was you know what I'm saying? Shit, I got my dad obituary, so I know who he is.
Okay.
And
I get it. So it sounds like you grew up basically, I guess, with just your mom.
Yeah, my mom, she passed away too. So
right. She passed in 2019, but I'm saying as far as growing up though. You grew up with your mom? Okay. Did you have brothers and sisters?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how many?
I have how many? I would say 4.
4? And 4 that you grew up in the house with?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so where are you in the birth order?
Me? What you mean?
Like, are you the baby? Are you the firstborn? Somewhere in the middle?
I'm the baby.
So you're the last of you're the baby?
Yeah.
Okay, so all your siblings are older than you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay. The closest sibling in age to you is how much older?
I would say...
So you're 27. How old is the closest sibling to you?
My brother is like, what, 40?
So they're significantly older than you. Is that what I'm hearing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so growing up, did you kind of grow up like with just you as the only kid in the house type deal?
I mean, I was, but I was around my brothers them as well, and in a household with my family.
Okay, okay. And so growing up, would you say that you had like a fairly normal childhood?
I did. I had a rough, I would say, I won't even say a rough childhood, but it was like I always get into like fights all the time.
What would you be getting into fights about?
Because friends ain't your friends for real.
Okay.
That's all I can say.
Okay,
Friends
so I mean,
friends, they turn against you over petty shit.
Well, I mean, even when you're talking about when you was little though, because that's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. Okay, I get it, I get it. So, okay, so, you know, what is your, I guess, sexual orientation?
My sexual orientation, I'm gay, and I'm out with my sexuality.
Okay, so you consider yourself a gay man, basically.
Yeah.
So you're not trans or anything like that?
Uh-uh.
Okay, okay. And so at what age would you say that you kind of embraced the fact that you was gay?
When I was like, wait, 16, maybe 17.
16, 17? So prior to that, I guess you used to kind of live as like a straight boy?
I mean, I actually grew up living gay. I knew I was gonna be gay anyway, and when I told my mom that, she knew already, so. I mean,
okay.
And she proud of it, she just taught me to have respect for it. That's what I just have. I have respect for my sexuality. I don't try people. I don't just go around saying, oh, you cute, you this, you that. Because you never know what people
Yeah, I mean, I'm about to say, yeah, definitely here in Atlanta, right? You got to keep it cool. But so as far as it goes, though, I'm trying to figure out, like, so, you know, was that one of the things that you would get, like, into fights about when you was younger?
I don't even let it bother me.
Okay, so that wasn't the issue. And so, you know, obviously, you know, you're kind of, you know, a shorter guy and everything else. And so, you know, like when you was younger, did anything like ever happen to you? Like any type of sexual assault or anything like that?
I mean, I ain't gonna talk about that because it's like it's gonna bring back memories of what happened in school.
So here's the thing, right?
Like, huh?
Well, you're right. I was about to say, you know, I definitely don't want to re-trigger you, right? So I definitely don't want to do that. But we like to go a little bit deeper on this channel, right? We like to understand people, who they are at their core, and what are some of the things that have made them to be who they are, right? Mm-hmm. And so, you know, again, without re-triggering yourself, mm-hmm. what can you tell us about what did happen? Like, for instance, like what age did it happen?
It happened around it happened when I was, how old it was when I was 21, actually.
Oh, so this happened when you was an adult?
Yeah.
You say at school, though?
Mm-hmm.
What school was you going to at 21?
Bianca.
So you're still in high school at 21? Okay, because when I asked you earlier, you said you graduated early.
Yeah.
Well,
it wasn't really, no, actually, I said that bad. It wasn't 21. Hell no, it wasn't. It was at the age of what? I would say, how old was I when I graduated? I think yes it was, actually.
So did you?
It wasn't 18 or 19. It was actually 21.
So did you graduate late then? That's what I was asking. Like, you graduated later, so like, did you get held back some grades and stuff like that?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay. Because most people graduated
I had to be switched over to my home school, because at that time people were going to their home school and they was going to like school that's out of district. Okay.
So, were you ever diagnosed with any type of like mental illness or any type of diagnosis, any type of learning disability, anything like that?
I have a crazy problem.
You have a crazy problem. Okay, but I get that, but I get that, right? But is there an official diagnosis?
I have scoliosis.
Okay, scoliosis. Any type of learning disability, mental illness, anything like that?
I do have disability, but I'm very smart at what I'm doing.
I get it. Is it to the level to where you get like a check every month?
I mean, I do, but then again, just like, hey.
I get it. What age did that diagnosis occur and those checks start?
That been happened already.
So since you was like a kid?
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. Okay, so.
I don't get a check because I'm, you know what I'm saying? I just get a check because I'm like, you know what I'm saying? My mind be just, I have an anger problem, a real bad anger problem.
What type of stuff do you do when you get like real angry?
Like if a person pisses me off, I will get mad. I'm definitely in defense mode. So like,
you say you definitely what?
In defense mode.
In defense mode?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if somebody, you know what I'm saying, say something to me rude, I'm gonna look at them and I'm gonna say something back. But then when you start popping your shit, I'm gonna just pop my shit.
Does it ever
back.
get physical?
I mean, it don't get physical unless they do want to get physical.
Okay, I get it.
On that part.
I get it. So you're saying that what happened to you at 21?
More definitely did.
Was it something to where you was kind of, you know what I'm saying, I guess taken advantage of by force?
No. At that time, I didn't know what was going on until then that the situation that did happen, it happened. And I had to go through, like, detective, talk to the police, all of that.
Huh. Okay, so you did a case on this person
and
and
I had
everything.
to do therapy.
Okay, you had to go through therapy and everything?
Yeah.
And you didn't know it was happening when it was happening?
No, I didn't know, but then again, it was like, it actually happened when I was in class, because when I was in class, they called me to the front office, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I just thought I was in trouble. Come to find out that that's what I was actually talking about. I told them what happened, and after that, that's when I had to, you know.
So was it like a teacher or something?
Yeah, more definitely.
Wow.
It was a teacher that worked in school and got fired. It was on the news and everything.
It was on the news?
It was on the Channel 2 news. Yes, it was.
How many years ago was this?
It was like when?
About 6 years ago?
I would say 7, maybe 8.
7, maybe 8 years ago? Okay. You know, some of your math don't be mathing, but we're going to skip past that, okay? We're going to skip past that, okay? All right, okay. All right, so as far as it goes, right, do you have, like, are you, like, in a relationship right now, or?
I am in a relationship. I'm in a relationship with someone that I'm actually there for, and I'm basically, like, you know, but everything gonna be all right.
Is that person,
okay in there.
Is that person homeless as well?
I mean, I would, well, yeah, but then again, it's like, you know, at the end of the day, just like, shit, people go through things. You never know.
Well, I get that, and you keep saying that, but what I'm saying is that I'm just trying to figure out, does that person have a place to stay?
No.
Or, okay, so you guys are in the struggle together. Okay, and this is a male, I'm assuming? Okay. Is this person like, kind of like an effeminate acting male, or more of a kind of masculine acting male?
He's a masculine, but he's out with his sexuality. He don't care what nobody said. Just like I don't give a fuck what nobody said, because, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It is what it is.
I get it, man. I get it. So, all right, so you're saying that you kind of knew from a younger age kind of what your sexuality was going to be, but you didn't come out with it until 16. What made you come out with it at 16? Because
sometimes what I could say is, you don't got to hide your sexuality. You can be out with your sexuality no matter what nobody said, no matter what nobody said, no matter what nobody tell you. They can tell you need to be straight. No, don't do it for them. Do it. If you're going to be out, do it for yourself. That's all I'm going to say. Do it for yourself. Have respect for yourself.
Well, I get it, but my question was there anything in particular that made you decide to come out at 16? Or was it just, that's just when you decided to come out?
No, I just been out. I just, you know, even, I came out, but when I came out, it was like, shit, fuck it. Ain't no need to hide it.
Right. People already kind of knew is what you're saying, type
right.
Thing. Okay. Have you ever had sex with a woman?
I have had sex with a woman, but that was a long time ago. That was when I was with my ex. And, you know, I did have sex with her, but I ain't get her pregnant or nothing. So
did you enjoy it?
I mean, it don't really turn me on.
I didn't ask that. I asked, did you enjoy it?
Turn me on.
Huh?
I want to say that I enjoyed it.
Don't try to cap about it now. The smile on your face, like.
No,
I mean.
No, it didn't feel right. It
didn't feel right.
No.
What you mean?
It was a whack ass pussy, no shade.
Oh.
It was a
wait.
wet pussy. It wasn't no wet pussy. It wasn't no good pussy. It was a wet pussy.
Okay, so it wasn't hitting.
No, it wasn't hitting. No
okay,
shit.
okay. Was that the only time you dealt with a woman?
That was the only time.
Yeah, that doesn't sound true.
Was the only time.
Yeah. Okay.
But at the same time, it's like, hey, I'll never hit a pussy again. I'm a bottom. I power bottom at that.
So what is that? What is that? I saw when they was talking about some folks online. They was talking about that. Some famous folks. I ain't gonna say their name, but what is that? What is a power bottom?
A power bottom means that you get fucked in the ass, and a bottom is just you just regular get fucked in the ass.
What's the difference between a bottom and a power bottom?
A power bottom, it's like the same thing. It's
okay, because I mean, what's the point of saying power then?
Power bottom means if you can take dick. Some guys can't take dick. Like me, I can take dick.
Oh shit. Okay. I think I have clarity on that now. Thank you for the clarity. All right. So, okay. And so I mean, again, just kind of going back to, your sexuality and everything else. When did you like lose your virginity? Like what age?
I lost my virginity at the age of 19. Cause at that time I was 19. And that was the time that I was actually dating somebody that was like in school. And I was in school, I was still in school at that time, but I ended up, so with that being said, yeah, I did lose my virginity to my first love. His name was, DK. And that's why, hey, when you lose your virginity, it is what it is.
Okay.
It is what it is.
I ain't mad at it, man. So, why do you think that you have become so popular?
Because I pop my shit. I say what I want. I do what I want. And I, check bitches, period. And niggas, period.
So they like that whole, going off, snapping off on folks. They like that whole thing.
They don't like that because that ain't the only thing that I do. I dance, I sing, I got songs out.
Why do you think people have latched on to your story so much?
Because they want to know my story so much, and my thing is that's why I gotta literally just start coming out with a show talking about my story of what I've been through, and that's what I'm working on right now. So,
well, what are some of the things that you've been through? Just give us an example.
I've been through fake ass friends. I've been through goddamn relationship with these ugly ass dumb motherfuckers. All of these. It's just a lot of shit I've been through.
I get it.
I hate it, but at the same time, just like the negative come looking for you, and you have to be in the fix mode. Hello.
Okay.
You gotta stand your ground. Don't let nobody punk you like a bitch.
Okay. Okay. And so listen, man. I mean, you're 27 now, right? And so, what are we doing to get ourselves to a point where we don't have to rely on anybody else? We're self-sustaining. What are we doing to get to that point?
I mean, I don't rely on people, but then again, it's like people, they'll want to help you because of who you are and your name. Somehow they will help you to be genuine. They will help you out the kindness of their heart. But when it comes down to that messy shit,
what I'm asking is that if one day the help isn't there, what are you doing to be able to take care of yourself?
Shit, help myself. Make my money, make my bag.
How do you make money? How do you make your bag?
Shit, I make my money. Have you heard of bingo? Bingo is where you get paid.
Oh, to my bingo?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I actually recently learned about that from one of our interviewees. Shout out to Silent Sunny. So you get paid on bingo?
Yeah.
What do you be doing on there?
Shit, you just gotta learn how to take the internet. You gotta learn how to read motherfuckers.
And they send money and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean they can send you a gift, but you gotta hit your quota. Once you hit your quotas, it becomes it add up. Like the money really add up.
So Big O pays you, not necessarily people sending you money.
No.
Okay.
When they give you, they give you. It depends on what you're talking about.
So listen. What if one day, all of those kind of sources of income dry up? Like, would you be getting a job or anything like that?
I mean, I don't really want to get a job because I'm too known and I don't got time for people's shit. I don't got time to be fighting with motherfuckers. I ain't got time to be doing none of that.
I get it,
I have
but
a badass attitude.
I get it, but
my mouth is nasty.
Well, and hey, listen, I get it, right? But I'm saying, like, if you're known but you don't have like a lot of money, how does that circle square? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna have to do something, right?
Even if you don't, yeah, I will get a job, but it depends on what job I want to get. It depends on if I want to work.
So maybe that's not in the public type deal.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I get that. All right, man. Well, listen, we really appreciate you, man, taking the time, answering all of our questions. If anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, do you have a way they could do that? Their social media, Cash App, anything like that?
I also do have a social media. My social media is The Queen Gets Back 78.
And that's on what platform?
And that's on Instagram.
Okay. And how many followers do you have?
Right now, I'm at 28 right now.
28,000?
I'm on the 30. All my pages been getting deleted because of the fact they can't do it like me. They can't be like me.
How many people do you have on Big O?
On Big O, I have a lot of people.
Okay. So shout out whatever social media you want to shout out, and then definitely shout out your Cash App as well.
My Cash App is Shamarco, SHAMARCO 26. My Instagram is The Queen Gets Back, QUEEN. QUEEN is BACK 78. And what else? My bingo is Shamar, SHAMAR.
Okay.
So when you look it up on Bigo, you gonna see me. Okay.
Hey, listen, man. I really appreciate you, man. And we definitely wish you nothing but the best out here, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you have a good one, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.